Rose and PCs merged, it sparked a very heated leadership race between Brian Jean and Jason Kenney. But Jean being at the helm of the UCP just wasn't meant to be, and I was so disappointed to see Jean quit politics as a result. As we got closer to the election here, rumors have been swirling that Jean was looking to make a comeback. First, some thought he'd take over as leader of the Alberta Party, but I couldn't see Stephen Mandel letting go of the reins that easily. When Jean published his article, Kenney Selling a Fiscal Fairy Tale, where he slammed Kenney's plans as being fiscally irresponsible as the NDP and that the UCP would have to make draconian cuts to achieve their goals, it sparked a whole new idea, that Jean was coming back and he was making his return as the leader of the Freedom Conservative Party. Usually when I hear rumors like this, I take it with a grain of salt, especially since Jean and Derek Fildebrandt did not part on the best of terms, but they've since buried the hatchet and have come to the conclusion that someone at some time sowed division between them. How did this rumor get the fuel that it needed to really take off? Well, enter Calgary City Councillor Joe Maglioka, who got a phone call at precisely 9:26 p.m. from Brian Jean, where he confidently told Maglioka that yes, he's taken over the FCP. Now, what was Maglioka to do with this juicy tidbit of information? Well, he ran to the Sun, of course. He was just so excited about this that he is quoted saying, "He was serious. He was dead serious. I was stunned. I was shocked. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it." Maglioka support this idea of Jean taking over the FCP? Well, he told Brian Jean and the Sun, of course, that no, he's behind Kenney 100%, and that if Jean cares about Alberta at all, he will back off. This is where I have to question Maglioka's motives here, because he ran to the media pretty well as soon as he hung up the phone on Brian Jean, and I assume that this conversation was made in confidence. But two former Tory MLAs who refused to be named have said that this is all true. Stephen Harper and Saskatchewan Premier Scott Moe both came down hard on Jean as soon as the rumor reached their ears, and they quickly took to Twitter to say that personal ambitions and fighting old battles must take a back seat to the best interests of our province. So where did Brian Jean sit in all this? Well, he had to take to Twitter very quickly to say that no, he won't be making any major announcements today, but he wouldn't outright deny it. It's hard to tell whether this is all fact or fiction. On one side, you had some Conservatives really excited to see Brian Jean coming back, but on the other side, it had Conservatives enraged. We all know what happens when the Conservative vote is split. So who is my Ducker of the Week? Is it Calgary Councilman Joe Maglioka for running to the Sun with a juicy tidbit? Was this an elaborate scheme concocted by Derek Fildebrandt, who surprisingly has no comment on the matter, to get some attention for the Freedom Conservative Party? Is this idea planted by the NDP to create division amongst Conservatives? Or was Brian Jean actually planning a comeback only to have his plans leaked before making an official announcement? I'll let you decide.